at the Ingenico PayTech event in Lisbon, and I'm joined by Mark Antipof from Ingenico. Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm well, thank you.
How's PayTech going for you so far?
It's been great. It's been great being in this lovely city in Lisbon, obviously in Portugal. So we've had some amazing people and teams coming from all over the world. So very nice so far.
Thank you so much. I think some of the discussions that I've been hearing is around how payment companies want to deliver unique value propositions, but the difficulty is remaining competitive at the same time. Do you have any advice for them?
Payments is a fantastic industry generally. Although there's a lot of stuff happening, it does take a long time to mature and evolve. And most people are trying to find different ways of doing roughly the same thing, but from alternative options and approaches on the technical aspect. And what's really sort of important for most clients is the speed, as you mentioned, or agility to deliver. But it needs to be secure, because payments is about security. It needs to be robust. It needs to work all the time. Consumer adoption is very important. But how do you do all of this quickly and at the right level, commercial level, bring it to market fast, etc., is quite tough. It's tough for everyone. Most people adopt a partner buy build approach. And what we're seeing more and more now is this partnership element, if you like, in bringing a solution to bear. So a lot of partnership are going to happen. Maybe some unusual partnerships as well in some cases. But that's what we're seeing, quite a lot of that, a lot of partnership.
Lovely. And when it comes to market evolution and the shift to in-store experience, could you speak more about how that's happening on a global scale?
Yeah, obviously the pandemic is that we've all been through. Some countries still going through that. Has made a change in the way that the consumer shops. Obviously, a lot of merchant and retail couldn't open because of lockdowns, so online really accelerated. Even people that didn't do online stuff started doing online. Hospitality, even five-star restaurants were doing takeaways. So all of that's changed a little bit. As lockdown is easing in a lot of markets, we're seeing quite a good shift back to in-store. So more surveys, MasterCard did the Pulse survey where most of the retail is back to pre-pandemic levels, in fact growing 15% from pre-pandemic levels, so from 2019. But what's really interesting is that whereas e-com was really, really accelerating, we're seeing sort of the rebalancing where face-to-face is coming back up again, and in fact is growing faster than e-com, although both are growing now. Which means people, don't want to just shop online anymore. They want to go out and see things. And I think it's normal post-pandemic. So we'll see how that goes, but it's going well so far.
Yeah, so I guess there's a lot of change happening, but if we look to the future, what are some of the go-to-market strategic or business opportunities that you can call out?
I think, as I mentioned, e-com becoming now a sort of de facto for almost every retailer. As well as the in-store, and consumers now familiar with both online and offline. There's been a lot of talk of omni-channel, or the ability to serve your consumers from any channel they choose. Now what you need to do is make sure you give them a constant experience, whether it's online or offline. And today, those two experiences aren't exactly the same. You have a lot of choice with e-com, but it's not necessarily as straightforward as just tapping or swiping your card on the face-to-face. But then on the face-to-face, you don't have all the options available. You know, the QR code, alternative payments. So bringing those two together, and then making them connected so that the consumer can, browse online, buy in store, buy online, pick up in store, return online. All of that, those combinations, I think will be an interesting way for all merchants of all sizes. Most large retail or large e-com providers, if you like, have created some links between the two, but I think there's a lot more to do to make it very seamless. That's one thing. The other thing I think is leveraging payment technology and payment capabilities outside the just pure retail and providing some extensions to that, I think will also be an interesting concept. The Internet of Things will have payments inside, cars are paying, so all of this experience will become meshed up and all together. So you need to have some really good, strong technical capabilities as you operate, and or partner with us, of course, because that's what we'll be doing.
Lovely. So what's next for Ingenico after PayTech? Will you be continuing the discussion?
Yeah, we will. I mean, in fact, we've got another event coming up in the United States next month. And so, yeah, we will be continuing and we'll be inviting and talking to a lot more partners. So, yeah, we are.
Lovely. Thank you so much. Such an interesting chat with you. Have fun at PayTech today and in Miami.
Thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks. Nice talking to you. Thank you.
Thank you.